everybody, welcome back and thanks for visiting Just the Best Parts. I'm SP and I'm back in the chair where I celebrate Star Wars culture and fandom with quick, thoughtful content infused in an innovative and visual sonic experience. Today I'm excited to announce a brand new series about the droids of Star Wars. We'll explore their history, stories, and the behind-the-scenes creativity that goes into these iconic characters. To kick things off, we're diving into K-2SO, a fan favorite known for his sharp wit and heroic sacrifice. What's his story and what can Andor Season 2 reveal about him? Stick around to find out, and thank you for stopping by Just the Best Parts, where you never know what I'll be dropping next. So sit back, enjoy the content, and as always, it's time to Star Wars!
There's no way to respect this, you know? It's like if we were just witnessing the first science fiction film done
in elementary school.
Exactly.
The story of how K-2SO came to life is fascinating. He became such a standout character thanks to the creative design and cutting-edge technology that went into his making. At first, K-2SO was imagined as a black protocol droid, kind of like a more intense version of C-3PO. But as the story developed, the design shifted to highlight his Imperial roots. The team at ILM worked hard to give K-2SO a look that felt unique, but one that still fit in the Star Wars universe. They focused on blending function with character. His chest plate, for example, was inspired by the armor worn by AT-AT commanders in The Empire Strikes Back. It gave him a militaristic and imposing presence, reinforcing his backstory as an Imperial enforcer.
He's taking us to...
Quiet! And there's a fresh one if you mouth off again.
But they also wanted him to have the charm of a classic Star Wars droid. To achieve this, they went back to Ralph McQuarrie's early concept art for A New Hope. Those original sketches influenced everything from the slim utilitarian design of K-2SO's limbs to the design of his head and face. The end result was a droid that felt fresh, but still undeniably rooted in Star Wars history. The challenge, of course, wasn't in just designing the look of K-2SO, it was in bringing him to life. The team knew that to make him believable on screen, they needed to find the perfect balance between cutting-edge visual effects, practical effects, and human performance. And that's where Alan Tudyk came in. He played K-2SO in mocap. But since K-2SO is over 7 feet tall, Tudyk had to wear 13-inch stilts while filming. That alone was a huge challenge. Imagine trying to run or move across uneven terrain on stilts. But Tudyk didn't make it just work. He made it part of K-2SO's character. That slightly clunky, deliberate way that K moves, that's Tudyk, finding creative ways to turn a limitation into a defining trait. But his performance went beyond physicality. Known for his quick wit and humor, Tudyk brought a unique personality to K-2SO. Many of the droid's funniest lines were improvised.
I'm not very optimistic about our odds.
Not now, K!
Tudyk would adjust dialogue to make it feel sharper, more natural, and funnier. His dry humor and sarcastic delivery became the backbone of K-2SO's personality, making the droid the fan favorite he is today. Tudyk also thought carefully about how to bring emotion to the character without facial expressions. He worked with an instructor to refine his body language, using subtle movements like a tilt of his head or a quick hand gesture to convey everything from sarcasm to loyalty. These small details help make K-2SO feel like a living, breathing character, not just a machine. Off-camera, Tudyk's chemistry with the cast added even more depth to K-2SO. The banter with Diego Luna created a dynamic that felt genuine both on and off the screen. And that connection that they built behind the scenes helped bring out that playful yet heartfelt relationship we see in Rogue One. Tudyk didn't just play the droid, he was the droid, and his personality shines through in every moment. And now, fans of K-2SO have a lot to look forward to in Season 2 of Andor. Showrunner Tony Gilroy has confirmed that K-2SO will finally make his debut in the series, calling it one of the responsibilities of Part 2. This season will explore how K-2SO and Cassian Andor's bond forms, bridging the events of Andor and Rogue One, a critical piece of the puzzle fans have been waiting to see. Diego Luna hinted that the season will offer a deeper understanding of their relationship. He explained that their story in Season 2 will change the way viewers see Rogue One, adding new layers to both characters and their shared journey. Fans will finally get to see the origins of the loyalty and trust that define their dynamic in the film.
Your behavior, K-2SO, is continually unexpected.
Alan Tudyk, meanwhile, has shared his excitement about reprising the role. At the D23 Expo, he spoke about the challenges of returning to K-2SO, from the physical demands of motion capture to recapturing the droid's personality. He promised that fans can expect the same sarcastic humor and blunt honesty that made K-2SO so memorable in Rogue One. Tudyk has hinted that exploring K-2SO's early days with Cassian has allowed him to bring even more depth and nuance to the character. Gilroy has emphasized that introducing K-2SO is an important moment for the series. The droid's humor and heart will bring new energy to Andor, while his evolving friendship with Cassian will add emotional weight to the story. Fans can expect a mix of laugh-out-loud moments and deeply meaningful exchanges as K-2SO becomes a key part of the Rebellion's early days. With all this anticipation, it's clear that K-2SO's return will be one of the highlights of Andor Season 2. Whether it's his sharp wit or unflinching loyalty, K-2SO is set to remind us why he's one of the most beloved droids in the Star Wars universe. And that's a wrap on our deep dive into K-2SO's journey from concept to big screen and his exciting future in Andor Season 2. From his sarcastic wit to his unforgettable heroics, K-2SO embodies everything we love about Star Wars: bold creativity, heartfelt stories, and characters that stay with us long after the credits roll. Thank you for joining me here at Just the Best Parts, where we celebrate the galaxy far, far away, one story at a time. Stay tuned for new weekly Star Wars content that's fresh, engaging, and delivered with artistic vibes. So until then, fly casual, and as always, may the Force be with you.